I mean, if they removed all the aetherites and teleport things, I'm sure you would think that this world was quite big enough.
Think it's Balde, but I believe.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said we're gonna watch the movies. Movie time.
We have guests. You must excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see.
Did you know? I already know who you are, buddy. You can't fool me.
I come from another world.
By the way, the voice acting
I am
for
Vashan,
Varshan
servant to
and
the
for Vitra.
satrap. My task was,
Vitra's my favorite
to wake
character out
these
of
good
all of
men and women.
Endwalker.
If you will allow.
You know what? That's
Hang on. Before I go any further, I need to attune.
Yes. I cannot wait for that reveal. You know, I'm talking about the reveal when he came in as a dragon, everybody saw him for who he was.
People of the great world.
Yeah.
I
come
teared up, and I
new
probably will again.
scales.
I'm a sop. Like I cry sometimes. Not very much, but I cry. I cry.
We have new scales?
Because they also started playing that music, man.
Yeah, it's unfair, the music. Oh, can I
I feel like they play that music on purpose. Cue the sad music that make everybody cry.
They gotta get you in the feels.
Oh, happy day. Now I can
Many thanks.
One for me.
The Endwalker expansion also did a very good job of adding more facial expressions to the characters.
Yes.
Yes, such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
And we are fortunate to have them. Our experiments
it's
are
you.
so close to bearing fruit.
By the way, when she got sucked into that tower, I was so fucking mad. This one, Matsuya.
Soon we will have a talisman
Like, you
capable of
fucking
nullifying
killed her too. I was
etheric
like,
emissions
you
from that
shitty game.
accursed tower.
She became one of my other characters I like.
Like, Van Daniel, I want to kill you now, dude.
Who are you people?
I think that was the intention.
See, my husband's favorite character in all of Endwalker is Van Daniel.
You're the one Kryl sent. The warrior
love
of light.
And I have no idea why.
My favorite character is
because you
Zemo.
gotta love a gazillion.
My favorite character is
True. He was just crazy for the sake of being crazy.
What's the one that's oh, that. I gotta remember. The one that is an Elpis, the one that made Neon go crazy. Yeah, fuck that guy too.
I love Hermes.
winds
What
have
the
shifted.
hell are you talking about?
The
Last
I mean,
week.
Hermes gave
He did
incorrect.
nothing wrong.
What do you mean he did nothing wrong? He set the end of the world in motion.
It's because Neon is very much based on empathy. And when there's too much empathy, that just...
Yes, here's the issue: is he sent an empathy-based creature out into space.
How did you acquire those
skills? Without knowing anything about it.
He gave her incomplete guidelines. Oh, ask the races what the meaning of life is. Oh, all the races. What about the races? Have you considered the fact that
I mean, to
the
be
races
fair,
become
Elpis was very sheltered.
Well, yes,
Our satrap
but
has forged a lawful pact.
he didn't even consider the fact that there might be no life at all out there, and if there was life, that it might be in a state of war.
I mean, it's better than going Junko and Oshima.
You must be quite familiar with Dragon King, yes?
Despair.
I mean,
Is this their congealed blood I see on your weapon?
he could have done more to guard the Medion
remember this.
project.
Remember this.
Speaking
This
of
is blood
dragon
you with.
blood, you yourself have been infused with it.
Speaking of dragon blood.
I should like to draw a file or two, if so.
Hold on, movie time.
I saw this thing on YouTube because somebody sent it to me before I even got there, and I thought somebody added the effect.
Come along. I must
These characters
insist
are like
that
the
you
creepy
visit our
hands go like
laboratory.
this.
Cease your shoving, or so help me.
Andre's face.
Oh dear, your poor companion.
Baker does his
What with the
signature
new
shrug.
skills and your timely arrival, my colleagues are a little giddy with excitement. No harm will come to him, I promise. Meanwhile, shall we find a quiet place to talk? As you may
What
come with
was
me,
the other
all of
character
you,
that
and
I
can
got really
explain
mad
the
at?
crux
So
of the
it
situation.
was I did get mad at fuck, what's the name of LSA and Alphinaud's dad?
Oh, Ford Focus.
Fortunate.
Yeah, that dude too.
Ford
I spent-
Focus.
Yeah, Ford
A
Focus.
friend
yeah.
of mine,
Or-
a friend of mine affectionately referred to him as that, and that's just been my means of affectionately referring to that
That's
to
awesome.
him.
That's awesome.
I unironically also like his character, but it's just because I find the characters of 14 very fascinating with their depth.
Where,
And
Yeah,
also
they
not
did a
to
good
mention
job.
the fact that that Emilion's pretty much was just all like, this man is a complete mess, but I don't want to fix him, it's too funny.
who is it?
You mean
so-
a Madeline?
Emilion's.
Which one
Who
is
the
that?
hell is a Madeline?
Okay, the youngest
Emily.
Fort Tom brother.
The wife is Emilion's.
Oh,
Not
Emily.
Grandpa.
You're pronouncing things differently.
That's because I know French.
Wait,
Her name is Emilion's. That's how it's pronounced in game by the English voice actors.
Who are we talking about?
The mother, Mama Elf. Emilion's.
Millions. So wait.
Mother.
So, wait. What's the
I could have
divergence here?
swore they call her Annalise.
You know, it's like
You have clearly gaslit yourself because I have never heard that.
Is it like Hermione or Hermione off of what's the name Harry Potter? Everyone has different ways of saying it.
No,
You know what? Tomato. Hey, is it excogitation or excogitation? Oh my goodness. You know what? You know what I learned. I learned in life. We all come up with different, varying ways of how to pronounce things, and we're all right. That's what I say. No, we're all right. I mean, we're all right. We're all right. I mean, because the way you say it versus the way that I say it, but we're all saying the same thing. Well, I will affirm both of your rights to be right. So what was the key point about Amala? What's her name? Melanie. What was the point about it? Were we mad at her too? Okay, I was mad at the dad. That's what it was. That was the main point. The main point was I spent a lot of Endwalker mad at characters. I was mad at what's it called? Ford Focus. I like that one. I was mad at Ford Focus. I was mad at freaking what's the name? Hermes. Median. Talk about Medion. Medion.
Because his science had to be pure. Stuff a sock in it, Hermes.
Tori, where'd you go?
Je ne comprends pas.
Huh?
Where'd Tori go?
I was
shit,
following Lance around to help him
Alright,
with Peloton for a bit.
I see you, little. Oh yeah, you helped me too. Can I teleport over here now? Probably not, because I was an idiot. Hold on, let me unattune.
If I had my two-seater mount, I'd be literally ferrying you guys around.
You know, we should. I wish I could do an eternal bonding on this service just so on the server just so I can have the two carriage the multi-carriage. It's funny to see you guys' character though. Like I look at the map here. Oh, I got. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna go into this crystal too. I'm so bad at this, guys. I feel like my first run of Endwalker is much cleaner than this. Does anybody actually?
I don't like all the new mechanics they introduced in Endwalker.
Which one? Which one? Talking about the
The following, and then they also have these deal making run around and try to make deals with people.
The making deals has been around since the Doma Enclave. The Doma Enclave.
Really?
Making deals?
Yeah.
Wait, making. What do you mean?
I must have blocked out those memories. I don't like these missions.
Wait, which one?
Actually pretty good at 'em.
The fish seller mission.
Is that the one you have to like do like the emote, like convince him to do this? You have to use like slap.
Well,
You just
No,
have to
it's-
pay attention to the information that he gave and then answer.
yeah.
You know, I'm a bad Final Fantasy 14 player because you know what I did? I skipped through all of it and I just watched it later on the ending journey or on YouTube.
It was unskippable.
I just want to kill things. I mean.
He could just hit a random.
It's
a random
unskippable
text
when I can't remember anything that happened. You know how long it took me, by the way? You know how long it took me to remember who the hell Harshafont was? And when everyone's like, Harshafont this or Harshafont that. I'm like, what did I miss? And everyone's like, what? How dare you miss that? What was another one? There was another one.
I mean, he was the first one who truly trusted the warrior.
Who was the one that got? Who was the one from Realm Reborn that got the spear through them?
That wasn't a Realm Reborn.
That's her.
That's Harshafont, and that is.
No, there's another one. There's another one. One of the original Scions. It was in the headquarters. I was standing there and they got killed.
Spear of Darkness.
Who?
But it was
Moonbrighter.
Yeah.
Moonbrighter. Yeah.
Ariana She's Moonbride. Oh, I love her.
Orange is a sad character.
Ariana She's a sweet baby.
By the way, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Speaking of pronunciations, you turn on the voice acting from the different characters in different languages. Some of that shit sounds entirely different.
It's based on the accent that.
It is.
Yeah,
It's not.
so
So
dialect.
it's not like depending on which voice that you have turned on. Some of it sounds really. It's like one's a little hoggle, right?
It's because there are It's because of some certain syllables in certain languages do not exist. So, in order to do the romanization, I find languages fascinating. One of my special interests.
I didn't realize that you could change the voice acting language, the voice language. No, I didn't. I thought
That's how a lot of people. That's how a lot of people would like speed past like whatchamacallit.
There's actually
yeah, of course that would be a speedrunner strat.
Yeah, there were people.
That's what people would do to skip things in Prey.
Maybe okay. Yeah. There was people that would turn on the Japanese voice acting for Praetorium because Gaius's spiel was a lot shorter in Japanese than it was in English.
Oh my goodness! If I had known that, I would have done the same.
Also, apparently, Gaius's voice in French is very hot, according to
I want to hear.
So
I want to
friends of
hear.
mine have heard it.
You know, I want to hear that whole spiel in Japanese or German. I want to hear such devastation in German.
This was not my intention.
Hey, how do you say such devastation? This was not my intention in French.
I would have to stop to think to. I do not have the family to converse with in French anymore because she died after my 23rd birthday. So that's a very sore subject.
So, I want to hear. There's got to be a YouTube video for it.
There probably is.
Oh, let me see. Go to YouTube real quick. And what I'll do is I'm gonna listen to it on my ear, and then I'll mimic it. Okay, so
God.
such devastation. This was not my intention, and I'm gonna write French.
Yay, I discovered a new location.
Or I'll say Gaius van Bilsar speech in French.
I mean, he has quite a few
Gaius van
speech.
Bilsar Cinématique Praetorium Français. If I get it keyed in, I'll play it to the speaker. Speak plainly, Alex.
Speak plainly. Oh, bugger off, you big olifant.
Gaius van Bilsar Praetorium speech, but this is not. Okay, there's not in French. Oh, Emmett Soak's voice in every language. This is pretty cool. I wonder if Emmett Soak in Japanese.
I find it fascinating that there's different lines of dialogue based on like your race for when he makes you like quote unquote proper size.
Yeah, I thought that was funny too.
I do find it interesting.
Because I originally went through it as a Lala.
I do find it interesting though that the different dimensions that it can add to a character when you change the voice to another one. Just really adds. It really adds. What's up, Bullis Girl? Thank you for that. Thank you for those emotes. What you got here? What is this? I want cool emotes, guys. I'm gonna. If I ever reach 100 subs, I'm gonna go and find some emotes, better emotes than my cool vibes emote that I made myself. Okay, we have to go apparently collect herbs now. Shout out to the 36 in the chat. You guys are awesome for being here. We're playing 14 in some hybrid capacity. Lance is running around in same zone I'm in, way over here. Lance is way over here.
Currently, he looks like the Grim Reaper.
Sorry, let me
Yes,
actually...
because I couldn't find a hat and I don't want to look weird in a
All right.
suit with a
We're
Grim
going
Reaper's
to
helmet.
I want to deviate a little bit from...
Figure out what race you picked. Because
What's
you
the
have the hood on.
what's the hotkey to go first person?
Is there a hotkey to go first person?
I do not know that since I play with the controller on the PC.
I'm forcing
Great.
myself. I am forcing myself to learn how to play on keyboard and mouse.
Oh, come on, man. Keyboard and mouse is not that bad.
It is fucking atrocious. I hate it. I hate every moment of this. The things I do to make good content for this stream, okay?
You're being dramatic,
I'm
man.
not being dramatic. When controller is clearly superior to keyboard and mouse.
Controller is not superior to keyboard and mouse. There's
Really?
not nearly enough buttons.
Hey, you know what?
There's not nearly enough buttons.
You know what? We can go test.
I like my controller.
We can go to what's the name? Stone Sea, whatever it's called, Sky, whatever. Actually, no. You know what? When we when we get back on our main character lands, you and I will go to the Wolves Den. You and your keyboard and mouse versus me and my controller. PvP.
PvP.
I don't even play PvP. I hate PvP.
Me neither.
But I will play PvP just to prove a point.
You'll lose.
You know what? Probably, but I'm still gonna talk shit.
Yeah, I could go for it then.
It's like Scrappy-Doo syndrome here. Oh.
And also, I will say this ahead of time. PvP is about as suited to mouse and keyboard as it is to controller. Because it takes so much out of the game just to make it equal for everybody.
Yeah, that means nobody has an advantage. Except for the fact that I can hit my buttons faster than you can.
I mean, if we want a skill thing, Lukai clicks. He doesn't use keyboard.
What does he use?
He clicks his abilities.
Well, I use a hybrid. I both hit buttons and click things.
Oh, yeah. Lukai clicks things? He's a clicker.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a clicker.
Oh, that would drive me nuts. That would drive me insane. Cause I'm sitting there like,
I need to use both hands,
was chilling on our movie. What movie are we watching? What movie is Bill this girl watching? I started the second Spider-Man movie the other day with my kid. Then I fell asleep, so I had to watch it all over again. I heard it was really good though. The Spider-Verse one.
Oh yeah, I've heard good things about the.
I think the Miles Morales stuff they're doing is amazing. I love it.
It's definitely really shows the strengths of the medium for animation, which I very much enjoy.
Fred, how can you play in first person?
Well, I'm playing first person just so I can go like this. Just keep on moving.
Yes, I know.
If you want a true challenge with first person, go first person and do Kugane Tower.
No.
I have a friend who's done that.
I forgot who it was, but there was a character that did a guy that did Kugane Tower, speedrunning it, and then he made a video about how he speedrun it to beat their old speedrunning record, and the guy came back.
Yeah, Pint did. Pint tried to beat the record, and then on next day the speedrunner went and.
It wasn't even the next day; it was a couple of hours later.
You guys all saw it then?
Yes. Kugane Tower.
Guys, I did something really horrible with Kugane Tower. I never actually completed it. I just self-destructed myself, and then someone resurrected me on top of the lamppost. That's how I got that sightseeing log for it.
I climbed it when Lukai was in the hospital.
I think my good buddy Mouthmane, shout out to Mouthmane by the way. I think Mouthmane actually did the Kugane Tower. He actually did it.
I think I climbed it.
Tori, he did it, right?
It took him 5 hours, but yes, he did it.
It's funny because, Mouth does not strike me as a rage gamer, but I could see him potentially getting frustrated at some of those jumps.
That's why we started playing anime music, because it was the only thing that was keeping him not angry.
I forgot what it was. What were we doing a couple weeks ago where I had to do dad jokes with you guys? Oh, it was mount farming. We were mount farming. Yeah, man, you missed this. So a couple weeks ago, Maury and I were doing mount farming for we did the rest of the primals, and then we started doing some of the other ones, the Heaven's Ward mounts, like
you still haven't attuned to it. You're just attuning to the 8th, right?
I saw it.
I did it just now. That's why
I know.
I'm attuned now. I am. The universe is now whole. The universe is whole. I'm going to the superior first person. So I learned this trick when I was playing Final Fantasy XI.
sorry, did you just say superior first person?
The superior first person view, yes.
You and I are gonna have an issue.
No, I mean, look. You're just gonna keep walking, just keep walking, and keep walking, and keep walking.
No, you. Look, I can keep walking and keep walking and keep walking without going into person just by hitting the R key.
It sounds like a skill issue.
Look, Mom, no hands. Yeah, the guys that can go through the game, hands free.
I'm used. I have basic. I'm not pushing my thing anymore either.
What?
You don't have to go into first person to run forever, Red.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Don't bring that at me because I made the universe make more sense than you did.
What do you mean you are doing? You are.
I can dance.
Oh no. Oh no, it's so hard to play mouse and keyboard. Let me just make it 10 times worse than absolutely necessary.
Look, one finger.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too, and I'm on mouse and keyboard in third person. Oh, I went the wrong direction.
See?
He's like, where are you going?
It's not because I'm on a mouse and keyboard,
Yeah, there it is. Invalidated argument.
This man cannot accept that he plays on an inferior format.
Says the guy who got lost.
Okay, we can't Skyrim that for some
You
reason.
cannot Skyrim that.
Oh. Something's chasing me.
Maybe if you were in third person, you'd be able to tell.
I could tell. I'm fine. See, look at that. I survived. I didn't go the wrong way.
Yes, because going the wrong way is a fault of having a mouse and keyboard.
Man, look at this.
And it's a possibility.
Everybody in the chat, no hands.
Oh look, I'm no longer using any hands either.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Well, because I don't have a camera.
I was like,
You're also running up the wrong way again.
Am I?
Ah!
No, I'm not.
Ah!
Oh, I have to go down. This is gonna hurt.
We can cover this once we do another first time clear of the second temple of Karn just for you.
Yes, that would be right.
Oh, I'm gonna go through these cutscenes.
Sloppy.
Oh, stop that! Wait. You did not.
And commerce has all
You
but
do
granted
not have that
Test of
sound.
your
effect.
pity the
reflexes.
satrap, the trials he must be
You
facing.
do.
Wait, who's this?
Who's doing that?
That's not me.
Oh, Mika.
Moi. C'est moi.
I saw a little bit.
Wait, do you have a soundboard?
Yes.
Yes.
I want a soundboard. I got these friends that do these really cool,
This
like,
island was
they
home
press the
to
button,
two
and it's like,
tribes of
let's
Matang, the
go.
Gajasura and the
I
Arkasotra.
want.
I have a
Our
soundboard, I
activity
just
is
haven't
small.
set it up yet.
By the way,
Peace
the only
and
bear, by the way,
prosperity
has the
reign for
amazing
a
setup,
time,
by the way, sometime
Until a clan of Hjord
He goes,
from
let's
Nome.
go, Red, let's go.
It was a
I'm so
direct
broke back that I have to
ancestor
do it
of
myself
the
with my
present
tongue.
satrap,
Why?
and ever since,
Why do you have a
the stability
sloppy
provided by the
soundbite?
Sloppy.
Because it's iconic. It's
It was
iconic.
the satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will.
And the noise,
Because
of
I
course.
can. And also because my friend reacts to it.
I want a sloppy sound effect.
Congratulations!
Discord
That soundbite
soundboard.
is so loud.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You know what? You have all those sound effects. Do you have a Masayoshi Soken Lahi sound effect?
I
I
come all
think
this
it's
way
one
to
of the
admire
servers
one
I'm
of my
in.
splendid towers.
Oh,
And
yeah.
what do I
Hey,
find?
look, it's Fan Daniel. Everyone's favorite character.
Attempting
Yeah,
to
fuck this
ward
guy.
off its tempering influence with magic
Wait, does
trinkets.
anybody simp for Fan Daniel?
I do.
Oh my.
Why?
Because it is the over
Now you must like
exaggeration that is
Hermes as
very.
well.
Yes, I
Can't
do.
get past
I very much
Wow.
empathize and kin with him.
I seem to recall a similar
Go sue
experiment in
me.
ages past. What was that man?
Why is it always
still
the
can't get past the
insane
face.
people?
Oh,
Because there's the
Owen?
added complexity, and it's very fun to
Wait, who is
psychoanalyze.
Owen?
another body, another time. Who could
Who
be
is who?
expected to remember
Owen.
every
Who?
trivial detail?
Another body, another time.
You mentioned Owen.
That's the previous one of his previous
Allowing them to
reincarnations,
construct such
I believe.
handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plan.
My memory is. Dang it! My memory is faltering.
And yet,
So is
But
his.
it's also,
I find
I've been sick
myself
for a month,
deathly
so.
curious. How will they manage this
So that'll
feat
be.
with the limited knowledge
I don't pay
and
attention much
resources
to him,
at
so I
their
don't remember either.
disposal?
Van Daniel, my least favorite character.
Complications be damned. For we cannot escape the
If
nature
I would have to
of
say
our
one of my least favorite
souls.
characters, it would have to be Xenos, but that's just
I,
because he gives me very
as ever,
bad touch
And
vibes.
my own
How
worst
dare
enemy.
you insult
He
Xenos?
he reminds me of
Like
someone that
Xenos.
he reminds me of someone that assaulted me. So
To not like
Yeah.
Xeno.
right? Exactly.
Man.
It is Trigger.
But this is it's weird though because I've never seen a game like this where you have so many different like bad guys, but like or not bad guys, but you know, okay, fine, bad guys. I have no better way of putting it, bad guys that people fall in love with at the end. So people fell in love with MSO. People fell in love with it. Yeah, people fell in love with Gaius. People fell in love with Xenos. People fell in love with MSO. People fell in love with Elidibus. People fell in love with who? Is that the one? Is that the one that Suki? Oh my god. Yotsu, that's from Stormblood, right? Oh, the redheaded one, right? Oh. Oh, yeah. Who? Oh, Livia Sauce Unius. Who? Is she dead? Yeah. I know Nero survived. I know Gaia survived. Did she actually survive? We need to what? No, I'm good. I'm good. Man. I love how in this game they refer to me as Twitch TV. Twitch TV, Matt, thanks again for your assistance. With your help, we're that little bit closer to the Theater Talisman. Twitch TV, save us. Oh my goodness. My what? I'm sorry, my character what? I didn't... Yeah, of course. Of course. Yep. No, I just... Because that's the last message I typed, I just press enter and press up. No, it's just my last message. You know, that's a good idea. Let's make a macro out of it. Let's do that. No, I'm not breaking TOS. Because I'm looking for friends. Was it? If there was not a character limit, I probably would have named myself Twitch TV/Red0. So now, whenever I go to a party, I don't have to say, "Find me on Twitch," because everyone knows. Like there can be no mistake about it. When I go to a duty, they'll know that I'm a streamer. I don't have to say, "Follow me on Twitch," because he would know it. That's right. Yeah, there was one time. So it's an inside joke between Lance and I. So I went to a dungeon. I usually say, say hi, you're on Twitch, and I misspelled it one time, and it was TWEETH. I didn't see it. So I. Hey look, we're riding chickens again. 3,000 people queues, man. That was wild. Yeah, every 10 minutes I'm gonna post that message in the chat. Every 10 minutes. Guys, I hit 2,000 followers today, and I appreciate everybody for helping that. Biggs and for Only Bear. The milestone. I appreciate everyone for the support. Which one? Appreciate everyone for freaking out, by the way. Well, Nano's here. Hello, Nano. Gannery's here. Alright. What's the one what's the one we get to sneak sneak into Garland Wall? Was that is that part of Endwalker? This when you get like the winter clothes and everything, right? When they give you the outfit. Yeah, Metal Gear. I called it Metal Gear Thancred. I called it Metal Gear Thancred. That mission. I'm sorry, I thought you said Amaranth, and I was like, excuse me? You know Amaranth? You know Amaranth is, right? Okay. Yeah, I didn't.
He has
know,
the Amaro mount on.
Who does? All right. Oh my goodness. For what? For Reaper and for Sage. Oh yes, Sage, the inferior healing job. Oh wow. Wow. You know what? When we the next time they do they want that statistic document, we'll figure it out. For every year they do a document, the devs, to show you the percentage of people that play certain jobs. I'm willing to bet more people are scholars than sages. I mean, is it really easier? Because it. You know, Sage is pretty useless. They should probably make it a limited job, just like Blue Mage. You know. I mean, we can all enjoy playing wrong jobs. It's okay. Scream if you like. Your gods. Scream if you like. The gods can't hear you. Rest in rage. Inside my cage. Don't worry, Lance will see the light. see, yep, the sage is... He said it right, this... I love you, Lance. I do think. Sorry. I was gonna say I do think the DPS numbers for Sage might be a little higher than Scholars, because you have to heal. Yeah. Do you know why I... Pat Chocobo? Do you know why I chose to be a Scholar Lance to begin with? So, when I started at Realm Reborn, I actually started as a Bard. I loved Bard, right? And then they did something really stupid when Heaven's War came out, and they gave Bard and Machinist charge times to really cast their abilities. Like, you'd go into like a, they used to call it Bow Mage or Gun Mage stance, and like basically you want to use a Venomous Bite, and you have to charge it for 3 seconds, right? Made it very problematic for me, especially when I was overseas in Afghanistan. So I had really shitty internet and bad bandwidth. I then chose to be a summoner because I said, hey, you know, if I have bad bandwidth, my pet will still be able to attack even if I'm disconnecting, right? To be able to maintain some sort of damage casting a party. So I'm gonna be completely gimping my party. But the problem is like ever since I can remember in this game, DPS queues have just been incredibly horrid. Like, I'm talking hours, always. So, what I did was, because I like Summoner so much, because of necessity, I began to like Summoner because I was able to get through the game that I wanted to get through. But because I could not get a party as a Summoner, I chose to be a Scholar for the same similar bandwidth limiting reasons that I did as a summoner. So I would be going through like Alexander or going through different raid content to be able to outfit my summoner as a scholar. So I was basically maintaining 2 jobs because I wanted to have one job be better than the other. So but it stuck over time being a scholar over a summoner. I was able to get parties more consistently, and again, shitty internet, and because I didn't understand mechanics very much of some of these bosses, it made it easier for me to heal. I think if you struggle on boss mechanics, like paying attention to what goes on around you and seeing where like different AoEs pop up, I think Scholar helps with that a little bit more than Sage, White Mage, or Astrologian does. Because
I see our taskmasters have allowed you a moment's respite as well. You have to hand it to these out. I've never been...
They had better be, or all this effort was for naught.
yes.
The people's...
That was the same reason why I was so concerned with Astrology back in the past, was because of the card mechanic, which I didn't, you know, the card which they changed and they killed. The card mechanic is nowhere near as effective as it used to be.
Poetic and ominous
That
to a
and
fault.
the
That said, if it's an existential debate in nature, then our argument...
They used to go from, it was an Astral to Umbral. They used to go from
Daniel wants
from
to
Shield
die
to Natural
and take
Healer
everyone
back
with
and
him in an
forth.
orgy of pain and suffering.
Astrologian used to
utterly
have
vile,
like a different
unforgivable
ability. I forget what
idea.
it's called.
And yet, when spat upon by fate and wailing in the deepest pit of despair, who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts? There are nights black as pitch, bereft of hope, and no words of comfort can reach you. And it's all you can do to grit your teeth and choke back the bile.
Plus being able to heal on the move was also very enticing for me, because White Mage suffers from you have to stand still to cast your abilities, and I did not like that. I did not like having to be concerned with standing still versus being able to move.
more you see and suffer life's injustices, the more
so
difficult
correct me if
they
I'm
become
wrong.
to bear.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but White Mage also specializes in being able to heal when HP is like critically low. So like, you know, you'd have a tank, you have a tank that's like at like 45% health, or 40%, or even 30%. They're like basically on their deathbed, you know, getting. Nightwolf, what's up, buddy? Yes.
Vengeance.
That about sums it up.
Indeed.
Okay.
Well.
I agree. I agree.
What is it?
Night
what did
Wolf.
you see?
Yeah.
I think, doesn't the astrologians have a lot to deal with buffs and whatnot?
Fandaniel.
The cards.
Yeah, that's the cards, pretty much.
But ultimately, what happens is that if you have an astrologian in a party, they're generally going to give the card benefits to your tank, with the exception of some of the DPS cards that they'll give to like. Maybe
What?
Yeah.
No, it's DPS. You want to buff your DPS?
There used to be.
Created a talisman.
Yeah, there used to be a
Blue
tank
card,
card.
like a blue card and a red card. Yeah, that's how long it's been.
Not
since
present. Yeah,
We've
not
named it a
presently.
warden scale
Oh,
for the
shit,
time being.
shit, shit, shit,
With
shit,
this
shit,
in your
shit,
possession,
shit, shit. There we go.
your soul should be.
The only thing I like about Astrologian
Afforded
is the
such
fact
protection.
that I can
Thank
AoE
you
attack
for
from
your
a
kind
distance
words.
instead of having to run up to
But I would
whatever's
prefer you keep
attacking.
them
So like Art of War is around
It
you.
is for the next stage
Holy,
of our
which they
plan
did
that we
increase the
summoned you in
radius
the
of
first
Holy.
place. To accompany me to the
And
tower
what's the
of
one that Sage has?
Toxicon?
Or
Should the scale prove it?
Are you talking about the AoE?
yeah.
Toxicon.
Yeah,
it's a-
Toxicon.
yeah. The Toxicon is around you.
Either
Not-
way,
No.
we are
Range.
fortunate.
No,
No,
Toxicon is ranged.
is the ranged.
Is
The
it?
one that's around you is called something else.
Yeah, the one
I
that's
don't know.
around you is entire. It's got a few AoEs actually.
Okay,
Yeah, it
wait,
does
wait,
have a few.
Does it? Okay, so I know. Okay, so there's Holy from White Mage, then Art of War for Scholar, Gravity for Astrologian. What's the one for?
There's two, so Mage has two. One of them is one that it can trigger
No,
at any time. Then
Right.
it has Toxicon, which expends the secondary resource of the Sage.
Yeah.
So not the blue balls, the
If others
purple
are to trust our
diamonds.
creations, then
Sure.
we must have.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna end up heading to
Should
bed.
Me too.
Hey, you guys have an amazing night, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around with me.
We'll keep an eye on the place while
Happy
you're away.
Thanksgiving to you guys. I really appreciate it.
You
Happy
too.
Thank you so much. Again, I'm so thankful for you guys, for your friendship, and again, Thanksgiving. So I'm thankful. Let me be thankful. I appreciate you guys. We gotta
Even
get
though I
some-
had my Thanksgiving in the future, happy Thanksgiving. I had mine all the way back in October.
Is that when Canadians do it?
Yeah, we have it in
Oh.
October, more or less to be thankful for the harvest.
Oh. Okay. All right. Well, you guys take care then. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you guys.
Have a good night.
Yeah,
Assuming
fun way. It was very nice being able to drop in and say hello.
Yeah, it was. Tell Luke hi. I say hello.
Of course, he extended his message last night. He was really tired, and he's really
No
tired
worries.
today too. Yeah, it was very nice getting
Yeah,
to see you though.
Certainly. All right. Take
Have
care,
a wonderful
Mika.
Thanksgiving and have a wonderful evening. Fun.
Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna go voice chat. And that was Mika, and that was my dear friend Tori and Lance. We all got to hang out for a little bit and play 14 together. I'm slowly trudging through the MSQ again for Endwalker. It's kind of aimless, but I'm trying to get to some of the good juicy parts so we get a good reaction in the stream. But I am so thankful to see all you guys. Nightwolf, how are you doing, by the way? You did not tell me how your day was. And if you did, I'll kick myself in the butt for missing it. We gotta go all the way up there. Oh, okay. Let's mounting mount guide. Oops. Mount guide. That was so nice. All right. So I think we're gonna go and unlock the other dungeon. I think we're about to unlock a dungeon here on Endwalker. And we're going to, yeah, unlock a dungeon. Then we're gonna go hang out in Linza for a little bit longer. And it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Appreciate everybody for hanging out. One Winged is still in the house. My good buddy Roman Angel, I see him with that level. Revelicious is hanging out with me, so is Newt and Dory. Oh shit. Wait. What else is here? Thank you guys so much. Bullets Girl, who's been hanging out with me. Appreciate you guys. How do I get off the horse? How do I... Sorry guys, how do I... So amazing to be able to talk to people and hang out and stream. What an amazing stream so far. What a great
soon cross the threshold
way
of the
to
tower's
get
influence.
into Thanksgiving.
Any moment now. It's working.
Paying a lot less attention this time around than I did before.
And you are still yourself? Then I'd like to see.
Shout out again to Only Bear for that raid we got a little bit earlier this evening. Thank you so much for that raid, Only Bear.
So far, so good. The Scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance.
Okay. All right.
few more steps. Praise be to the sisters, we made it! And the scale has proven itself to be... Now we can... What? Ah!
Okay.
Oh, there we go! Oh, let me go! Oh!
I was so mad about this.
Oh, do calm down.
I was so mad at this when the
You'll
first time I
only
saw it.
hurt yourself thrashing about like that.
Stop! Oh, you can't do this! Please!
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid.
Yeah. This is the dungeon here.
My! Such hostility!
Gonna play some Call of Duty in a minute. Wanna play some...
My patrons of...
Let's play some Call of Duty after this. Getting kind of burned out on this storyline. Alright, let's, we're gonna go to... We're gonna unlock, the dungeon here. Alright. What about Vandy Havoc here? Alright. Alright, we're gonna take a break on this one. Alright guys, give me just a minute. Give me just a minute. Alright, we're gonna transition here in about 2 minutes. We're gonna transition to Call of Duty. Gonna play some zombies. We'll play like a round or two of zombies.